can possibility to stream. It works. We can close this and open this, and paste this and mute this, and paste this and mute this, and play this. We're fine. No, wait. Start timer. There we go. It's on. It's absolutely on. Beautiful. So, question is, how much time we have? Like 8 minutes. How much time did it actually take me to start it? Sometimes I feel like I don't really take that long to start the timer. Yet at the same time, it takes me so long to actually start the timer, and at other times, I also feel like I never start the timer. I look back and you started it 30 seconds after the stream started. Unbelievable. Uh, anyway, next is Discord. Can we here? This goes here. No, here. And this goes here. Here. There we go. That's done. I think we're done. Like, I do I need it? Yeah. Chat. Do you wanna open the chat? No, I don't. Sorry. I I would rather stream to the wall and never again answer anything. I will become a crazy person. No, I don't think it's like acceptable at all. But kinda forgot to copy this. Give me a second. What? It copied the text. Okay. This goes here. This goes here. I have been lately letting my phone charge up to 100, which is bad. Don't do that. Never ever charge your phone to 100. But I don't know, I haven't. Today wasn't really busy. Like, I haven't tried to be busy and whatnot. But at the same time, not really directly busy. So, who knows? Also, I was gonna say, I didn't activate or yeah, I didn't turn on the vertical streaming option. Semi-vertical, like forced through the YouTube filters of, yeah, this is gonna be for sure a good thing. But no, I didn't turn it on. It's fine, we're late. Next, I was gonna, while I leave, to leave some stuff out there, I was gonna play a song, but it's not really time to do that. So yeah, we have 4 minutes. I am almost ready. I am, yeah, 50-50 ready. I will be back. Let me actually, before leaving, do this. Do not have literally no sound. There we go. Yeah, be right back. Give me like, I know, I, thank you. 1 minute or two. Okay, I'm back. Oh, yeah. Let me open the game. I have to still. Have I already expressed this? Like, I feel like somehow it's the same game in many ways. Whenever you play, what's the name of it? Like, I have it on my saved games list. It has the Hell and Heaven update. That's all that I remember. What is the library? Let me see. They announced, like, I like this developer because it announced that it was going to announce something. It didn't announce anything in itself. It said, yeah, soon enough, we're going to have something. Do I have it? Tiny Rogues, Between Heaven and Hell. That's the game I'm talking about, yeah. I think, like, somehow, Tiny Rogues and Isaac is like 50% of it the same game, basically. I don't know. I don't think it's a completely empty comparison. I feel like, yeah, I haven't tried to think about it. Somehow, Isaac does way too well the whole stuff of what's their name? Roguelikes, not roguelikes, games of this sort in general. Yes, yeah. I haven't really seen many like this any other way, so it's fine. It's part of the experience, I guess. Anyway, how's this and what else I'm looking for? Nothing. This, not this. What are these images from the beginning to the very end of last year? I see, I see. I thought they were much, much older. So they were happened until not so long ago. I thought, mentally speaking, I was like, wow, this is so recent. No, so old. It has been almost like 2 years since the last time there was any war or whatever. Seems to not actually be the case. Wow. Let me move this, make it tinier, like this. Like this much. Okay. We have this. We have the basic things are set, but I will need like a second or two. What's up? True. Today we have crying. Hello. Ah, wait. What? What? Because the source is deactivated. Somehow it worked. What? Understandable, I guess. Unexplainable, but can happen. Anyway, here we are. Good morning. I have to finish setting up a handful of things, like the game and whatnot. So yeah, give me a second. I don't know. I wanted to play some Repentance. Thank you. I was like, I somehow in the whole conversation of I have gotten a little bit busier and whatnot. I ended up pretty much not having also so much time to just grind it, so it had become a little bit more complicated to get the opportunity to do that. Here we are. Good morning. Anything else? I feel like there is nothing that I should be forgetting about here. Yeah, very good. We can probably just play. Let me. No, yeah, I was forgetting something. The desktop audio, there we go. Thank you. Okay. Ah, I don't know. I feel like. So, I love my absolutely deafening game. Player sound? What are you talking about? Player color? What? What? Input delay? What? Don't have streamer mode. What? There is a streamer mode? What the fuck does the... What? Enable chat. What? What are you talking about? Anyway, we are good. There are mods, we ignore the mods here. I think I have only like 2 that are completely disruptive besides this. That suddenly you can see the like unplayed characters, which you obviously shouldn't, can sometimes happen. But yeah, we're gonna try to keep it slowly letting things happening, I guess. I don't know. I have to say, I was pretty much looking forward to playing something. I don't know. I think it has been a long week. Luckily enough, it's out to be over, and I think I got pretty content with yeah, soon enough we shall have enough free time for every single project. Life tends to be quite not scary in the sense of, oh wow, it's so wild what gets to happen and what's not, but for sure I should have used this from the very beginning. It gets to happen that sometimes things end up being way more, not simply complicated, more accurately speaking, they end up being incredibly more time consuming and hard to manage in that sense. And in that same era, it might also occur that yeah, we're now we can do this, but we might not be enjoying said possibilities enough. So better to take advantage of that. And everything else also that can get to occur will also I actually understand it. It has been quite a long time. I was gonna say like, wow, really? I don't understand how you could have not played it, but it has been a long time since Repentance happened. Also welcome both go and say hey. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I have also no clue myself. They have like, there is an option here, options, item descriptions, there you go. It's like, nowadays, I don't remember exactly how many, but you can check the wiki to see that always, because there are like, let's say 700, I think I'm not wrong when I say 700 or so games, what the fuck, 700 or so items, like between passive and active and whatnot. Some, like, I guess are iconic enough, so I can actually remember them, but many others, no fucking clue what to do. Because also there are like, so many that are absolutely, holy shit, so unique in themselves, but it's fun, I guess. You always receive the tarot if you don't remember? Yeah, probably. But also one of the many things that you have is right now I don't even have a card with me to show that, but there it's like I have mods. I'm not gonna lie, like you just fucking saw 2 of those things happen, obviously, which are like, oh yeah, is that a base game fucking scream? No, for sure not. Thank God, that's not a base game experience that out of nowhere something screams in your fucking ear. But here, my stuff, that's something that the game has by default now, and you have you can see my mouse, right? Sadly, there is no way you can see my mouse. I know how to do it. Okay. Yeah, let me activate this. Ta-da! We have an arrow. Okay, here, over there goes the description. I think it is of the trinket, aka the item that goes here. That's a new thing, and also in this other space, you don't have to instantly consume some cards and whatnot. Like, as long as the card is identified, it tells you in that space what it does. You have to obviously go through the whole effort of escape, check description, whatnot, but it's not so much guessing. Also, I guess, like, I don't know if you got to play the newer update. Not yeah, up to the point to which there are reverse cards and whatnot, so it's like a fucking lot in that sense, which is fine. But yeah, I know, can sometimes be quite a lot to try and actually handle. It's actually good, but I'm healed. I will probably kill myself. But yeah, point is, wow, crawl space, so kino. Unbelievable. I don't know, yeah. I have still to unlock way too much stuff, like, even without the replayability is like one of the main components of the game for sure. Black market, understandable, and there is no health up. Very understandable. Like, I literally cannot use that. Good to know, I guess. Thumbs up. Pretty much nothing. Okay. What's this? No, it's fine. Yeah. We can win anyways. Also, yeah, sorry. You can see the description there. Like, that's, again, on the base game. You don't really have to, oh, what the fuck, I lost this thing, dude. You have it by default. They finally realize with repentance, yeah, it's maybe a little bit too much to have so many items, because, that's another part of the problem. Way too many of them are like hyper specific. You can't just remember, in terms of for memory and whatnot, you can do an incredibly easy, so, okay, let me boomed up all of them in categories. Like, I know that all the lunch items, as they are called, only increase my HP and such. Maybe if there are, holy shit, maybe if there are certain conditions I can try to, or they get some sort of different significance and have some sort of different replayability and whatnot, but otherwise, wait, yeah. Maybe they are valuable like that, but otherwise they are really not important in any way. And like that, there are many of those. Also, it's fine. We attempted, we didn't get anywhere, but we attempted. I think with the probably we can win this. I mean, I don't know. I feel like somehow this game is easy while at the same time being incredibly fucking hard. It shouldn't be so complicated to win, yet I end up struggling way too much. I feel like it's a lot. Fuck! It's fine. It's a lot about understanding how to avoid basic fucking damage like that, but it's fine. Can sometimes happen, and it's just you gotta, I don't know, spend, let's say, 30 hours grinding until you finally become good enough at it, so that you don't have to worry about having any skill issue moment, because it's not so much about how much time in itself you have to spend, it's rather about how you can deal with the runs themselves, because sometimes they are not so well. Yeah. Okay. It's, yeah, anyway, point is, it should be easy enough. I mean, I don't have to deal with incredibly complicated challenges or whatever. It's, all of it is pretty simple for now. So, I don't know, I don't know if I actually have it. I could try to do something like ultra hard. I don't think I even have it unlocked actually. Because thank God I don't. It's supposedly an actual pain in the ass. But it's fine, can happen sometimes. The fun is in the pain, and this game is mostly about that, I guess. About suffering because you wanna see if you can actually beat it. Like, unavoidably, some runs are absolutely broken, some others are not even remotely like that. So, unless you're great or something like that, it's just spend your time trying to get through it safely enough. And it's acceptable enough. I have the solution here. I suggest it has to take some time, and when you can finally win, that's it. It gets to feel good enough. And I don't know. I have to admit, from my experience, I have gotten to see so much of it, like, I have somewhat ingrained onto me some basic mechanics enough to minimally not have such a horrible time whenever I try to play it. Wow. But yeah, point is, it's good. I don't know, no, I have to admit, I don't like, whenever I think out these kind of games, I say it's fucking horrible that there are these things like, holy shit, yeah, you have many DLCs and you have many expansions that you have to pay for. Isaac is literally the main system, the main showcase of that. You don't really get to have something like a repentance if you don't pay for how many DLCs. I didn't pay attention. Can happen. It's fucking over. That was the run. Was it a good first run? Not really, but yeah. Sometimes you can just fuck up. You go way too much in automatic and don't realize that you shouldn't have done that. Can happen, I guess. I don't know. Fuck my life. Was good enough. Thank you. Wow. Unbelievable. Restart. It wasn't even that bad. It wasn't that bad, but whatever. I was saying, yeah, I don't know. It's in many ways the main example of, yeah, this is literally. Also, what? What did you just say? My item? What? Placing a bomb also creates. Okay. It's in some ways the primal example for, oh yeah, you have to buy so many DLCs. It's good enough to play. I don't know if it is good enough to, yeah, go out of your way and buy it. In my case, I only got it because it was on a sale, the summer sales. Finally, they decrease its price to a reasonable enough amount. Because otherwise, I think nowadays you're paying for $60 or something like that, which is crazy. Like, not crazily good, crazy and realistically high. The game is good, but I'm not gonna pay that for almost any game myself if you have to choose. So it's good, but yeah, I don't know. It could have been better, I guess. Or it's not in that price range, let's say like that. But yeah, I don't know. Besides that, I was saying, and I have still way too many things to unlock myself. I haven't really had the opportunity to work on many of the unlocks, nor on anything like that. Having gotten busier was very not sad, because unavoidably other things take priority, and those other things are far more valuable than just playing Isaac. But I don't know, it's like a rite of passage to get to finally complete as much as you can of your first save file in a game like this one. Probably at some point, if I mentally check out soon enough, I might say, nah, you know what, fuck it, no more Isaac grinding, let me play some runs with a completed save file myself. But if that's not the case, I can still very much enjoy it. Yeah. Very good. So, yeah, I don't know. Simply repeat. But yeah, it's good enough of an experience. It has a lot to offer. And yeah, I was also explaining before. I don't know exactly how to put it. Like, I feel it should be obvious, but at the same time, it's not so evident. I feel like people don't really realize how similar they are to one another. But games like I just fucking Tiny Rose, yeah. Tiny Rose and this one are so much the same. Also, there is a bomb here. I literally entered. No, there is no bomb. Good enough. I entered trying to get a fucking bomb and I forgot about that. So I ended up getting the more options item, which is good because otherwise this boss fight would have been shit. But anyway, I was saying, yeah, it's to me surprising. To some degree, this game does so many things well enough that you wouldn't have the possibility of thinking or talking out anything else. And, what's the name? In the oh my god! Why so many actives? It's fine enough, I guess. It's acceptable enough. But yeah, I was saying, it's surprising to actually see that not only most of the features that this one game has are found somewhere else, particularly between this one particular author indie and Isaac, there are so many similarities. I fucking hate. In this case, I can only hate myself because there was no action. Oh my god. I'm not focused. Don't blame anything else. I am not focused on what I'm doing. It's fine enough. I guess it's gonna be fine enough. It's acceptable. Can happen. Yeah. Anyway, gonna lose probably like 5 until I can finally. No, yeah. I'm not locked in. I don't know. I like Isaac, not to the point of being okay. Let's. Wow, that's such a hard room chat. Wow, finally clear that one chat. Wow, chat. What a great room chat. Oh my god, chat. So many enemies. Trying to survive this chat. Chat. Wow. A coin? Okay. I hope for. I would so. No, it's like for me. Correo, like I cannot do that. I don't have the capacity to actually do that. I don't really envy the people who can do that themselves. If I realize that I have to actually pay attention to win against some boss, it's fine, but otherwise it's whatever. It's a war of attrition, this game, more than anything else. Like, so many things to unlock. You have to do so many runs anyway. Losing one is not gonna be the end of the world. It's fine. We can lose some. After all, we're gonna win some later on. And so goes the cycle of life. So yeah, I was saying, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. But yeah, there is this other game, which is, as I said before, Tiny Rose, and it's literally in not literally, it's not even remotely literally the same. It's more of a shooter, of a bullet hell shooter, and between that game and this game, there are so many similarities. I guess I'm not well acquainted enough with that particular style of RBC and whatnot, because in the end, the system of stats and whatnot hasn't really been only invented by something like Isaac or whatever, but any game that also shows you the stats like this one does, where you have at the very left, yeah, at the very left side, okay, these are your stats are, these are things like your damage and similar. Most games will probably do something like that, but for me, it feels weird to see it. In the end, it's like, what? What do you mean? This is the same. So, I don't know. I think I still feel like they are somewhat a copy, not a copy of one another. I guess more of a Tiny Rose takes way too many inspirations from Isaac, but at the same time, it's also like, it's fine enough in the end. It's something else, the quality of... How can you not copy something that is not, oh wow, yeah, let me suck on Isaac, but for sure it's a good enough game. For some reason, it is still part of the trifecta of indies whenever it comes to important indies like that. Like, stuff like Balatro or... I guess nowadays even if you are capable of surviving the ADHD attack that is Vampire Survivor or something like that too, brings... Those games bring to the table enough things by themselves to be so substantial, but it never left the conversation, Isaac. It has always been around, present as a, yeah, and don't forget that you can also enjoy some Isaac. And it's for sure good. It's for sure a nice game with a lot of great things to offer and such. No hard alloy. I can probably waste one more, I guess. It's gonna be fine. It's not fine at all. Can happen. Also, yeah. This one also, as I said before, with the item descriptions, you have so many information on things, like you can see the name. Obviously, the paint is a mod that I have. Sadly, the game doesn't add that much detail to things anyways, but you can see what the card is, what it does and such, so pretty good. It's not as dire of a situation as it used to be when it was only revealed, I guess. But yeah, I was very early I was trying to say also, it's sad. Fuck, I moved. It's fine. It's absolutely fine, brother. Who needs that bomb anyways? I want my fucking tainted rock. I want my fucking tainted rock, thank you very much. Yeah. We can try to buy one? Is there gonna be a bomb? No. For sure there isn't gonna be a bomb. There was one. Beautiful. Vindicated. Those who believe in the world shall be rewarded for doing so. Carries with itself so many rewards. Once again, not punished. Beautiful. Ah, yeah. Give me my cards. And a key. Completely worth it. Isaac is the most min-maxing game I have also gotten to see. I don't know. I think only something like Zelda has that same quality of, yeah, you should for sure absolutely min-max as much as you can. In no other game I have ever experienced that much interesting min-maxing as an active mechanic, I guess. But yeah, anyway, I was saying, and I don't know, I think it's still this game has way too much content, not in a negative way, because I'm completely happy that that's the case for me. What a better thing than to have the opportunity of just buying one game and finding yourself absolutely enjoying so much of it for so long. It's the dream of every single game that you ever get to play, basically. Ah, yeah. What? What the fuck is this? Treasure rooms. Ah, okay. It doesn't apply because this one already generated. Thank you so much. Ah. Who ever needed something like that? Anyway. Also, I have like only one rune unlocked. It's gonna be so shit. The rune bag generator. Okay. It's fine enough. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway. I was saying. And I don't know, I think it's good that it has so much content in the end. It's so much, not exactly for free, but for sure, for a good enough price, I guess. And it's a good investment. The only problem being also, it's not so fresh. It's not like, yeah, I get to play this thing that nobody ever had seen before, as in, my experience is gonna be so unique. No, sadly there is a lot of, I think, like, even my IRL friends who are completely disconnected from video games in general, they know about Isaac somehow. Like, they have no clue if I ever talked to them about some indie game. But I mentioned to them Isaac. Yeah, for sure, they know Isaac. They have at least played Isaac or something. Or let's not say played. Let's say they have absolutely, certainly seen some gameplay or been shown some video in terms of a snippet of gameplay, if not directly having played it themselves. So yeah, it's, culturally speaking, it's important enough, and it's good enough, I guess, because in the end, it's, as I said before, it's a great game. It's not like, oh wow, I said unbelievable, what a shit game. But I have to admit, sadly, it has. It's a long game, which has gotten a lot of updates, and even so, it has a lot of things that can only get fixed with external tools, as in with mods and whatnot. But at least, supposedly, soon enough, there will be an update to the main branch that is Repentance Plus, so when that gets fixed, life will be better yet again. Also, Shodas is completely right. Yeah. And I was thinking, I know that there are so many alt paths nowadays. I don't really know how we're going to get to, like, what do you need to do to finally have the possibility? Yeah, it's all only rune shards for now. Acceptable enough, but rune shards is not really, are not really in themselves something so substantial or helpful. But yeah, I was saying, what was I saying actually? No clue. It's fun. Sometimes you forget things, even the thing that you love the most. Wait, why are there so? It's because of Gappy's tail. Yeah, that thing. Is that the item actually? Like, increases chances of chest as rune clear rewards, but also increases chance of no reward at all. Understandable. Any number? No. It does increase both, and that's it. No more information available, and should be fine, mostly. Yeah. Also, yeah, I haven't gotten the treasure room. I don't think I should be skipping them. Like, I know the planetaries. I even have a mod to track that. I don't think the planetary items are worth at all, actually. But we shall try. Nothing better than hoping possible, because in the end, what if something great were to actually be hidden there? What if we were to miss something so something so substantial were to be hidden away? So it's necessary to try and have some faith on things, even if the prospect itself. I thought I was gonna run out of. Even if the prospect is not so positive, it's better to hope than to give in to the hopelessness of the world, for we're not here to allow ourselves that. We are here to try out the most. I said it before, in a different expression. You cannot win this game if you don't believe on things, if you don't hope that maybe it will finally get better, that maybe the run can actually be won, and the problem can be solved, and things will work themselves out somehow. And actually it's like nightlight. Okay, we have this. Also, suddenly, what do we have unlocked? I have Satan bitten. Should have gone for a different unlock path. Can happen. It's fine. It's not really fine. I think we're not gonna get anything this run. We're gonna see. For sure. The scoop? The scooper. Wow. Oh yeah. It's good enough, I guess. Good, better than the... not really that much better. I also saw the possibility of Devil Room, I guess. Anyway. I was saying... I don't know, yeah. I feel like it's worth enough to try. Basically, this game again is the most about attempting to win. Not always you will get to win, but sometimes you have to believe on it, and sometimes it might take a long time to get to the result, but it is still worth attempting that. Not really good. Yeah. But even so, I don't know, I think that yeah, it's fun to know how much stuff is available. It is, at least in my eyes, one of those great things. I feel like sadly, most games don't really have that present in them, or not in this sort of manner where you actually have enough variation of things. Enough uniqueness, I guess? Or I don't know really how to address it, because in the end, Isaac is incredibly simple. There are many absolutely basic things that you get to see and you get to do and whatnot, and some basic things that you also get to just... I was literally spiking myself against that. I am kind of aligned. I think, yeah, I should be playing like that. Also, what's up with this guy? Yeah, there we go. We're gonna utilize the grip, because otherwise this thing is gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah. Also, why do I sometimes fire bloody shots? Like, what's up with that? I don't have a possibility-based damage up, right? Supposedly shouldn't. Who knows? Can happen, I guess. What does that depend on? Huh? I think it has. Okay. It has two things. While active, tears from the right eye socket deal 50% more damage. Absolutely right. Understandable. Which should always apply because if I can have the stapler, doesn't matter. Sometimes doesn't matter at all. Yeah. In some cases, you don't really get to see those things. Also, not that I remember it, there is also Enter the Gungeon, but at the same time, this game is somewhat hard. I feel like Enter the Gungeon is 10 times harder as a skill demanding game, which is to some degree fine enough. Like, nothing better for games than to have some sort of difficulty behind them in the fact that, yeah, what the fuck is that? What? I literally cannot access that room, like, whatever. The ultra secret room has been revealed. Okay, thank you. So useful. So, so substantial. I don't know. Yeah. I hate how big is the minimap. Oh my god. Okay. We are gonna actually do this. Okay, there we go. At least, bookworm. One? Wow! What is this? Delay. No. We're not gonna do that. But yeah, I was saying. I don't know. It's something weird to know that certainly games like this have so many components to them that make them unique enough, but also incredibly hard. And as hard as Isaac is, I feel like Enter the Gungeon is far, far more difficult. And I like all of them. I feel like, if anything, the indie sphere does a lot more. It's sad to actually think about it in terms of, in nowadays world, it's depressive to realize that most of gaming is behind the paywall of, yeah, you have to have one of the best dispositives available to actually enjoy your technologies and whatnot. Otherwise, you don't really get to play. I know, if you don't have a Play, you don't get to enjoy something like the modern God of Wars. If you don't get to have a console or an incredibly high-end PC, you also don't get to enjoy something like the GTAs, much less the... If you have the latest console, you don't get to enjoy something like the newest upcoming GTA release either. Many things are behind those paywalls, except, obviously, the humble indie, which can run on 20-year-old dispositives, like, yeah, Isaac, basically. Literally, Isaac as the main example. And I think it's good. I think it's absolutely valuable. Because sadly, yeah, it's otherwise not at all present anywhere else. And I don't know, I think of it as what a sad reality that it actually is the case, that we are so behind the paywall nowadays. But they themselves are good enough, and also, as I said before, they do have a incredible. Ay. Absolutely nothing else can happen. Yeah. Okay. Gotta go and try to restart the... Not to restart, or reroll the item. But yeah, I was saying. And it's always good to have those opportunities. In the end, it's nice to know that things like that are available, but it doesn't make the problem any less problematic. It's a little bit the case that modern gaming ends up otherwise so locked behind the paywall of, I know, the possession of dispositives like that and the possession of something so valuable or whatever. It's not only strange, it's kinda sad to know that I it all has it traces back completely comprehensively so to the idea of welcome to late stage capitalism and whatnot. We are in times in which it is almost predictable that yeah, you know what, you're gonna be here sitting expecting to the world, not you, the world expects from you to spend lots of cash on things, and even something like gaming has become so much more restrictive. You can, the option of doing things legally is there. You can also do things illegally, aka pirates some video game or whatever. Totally valid, available too, but it doesn't mean somehow. It doesn't mean that it is fine for things to turn out like that to begin with, nor it actually implies that every single person does want to just pirate whatever they are playing. At times, it sadly occurs that, no, yeah, I don't feel like I should be trying to pirate anything. I don't feel like I should. I am thankful that I had to go through the whole experience of understanding how to do that myself, because otherwise, having to figure out, like, not being myself. Imagine being a little children who is 12 and has to sit on the PC for the very first time. You wanna play something and you don't really have the opportunity of doing it by yourself. You have to either pirate that or just watch it through gameplays. If you have to pirate something, it hasn't really become a nicer place to navigate the internet in that sense. It's way too complicated to know, to handle, to avoid problems when pirating stuff nowadays. And only if you actually know how it works, you can avoid most of the things that will otherwise entirely get you, because sometimes it could just occur that, yeah, unluckily you are not aware of what you needed to do, so that's it for you. Now you have to take this virus. You didn't understand the hyper specific. It's not hyper, absolutely hyper specific, but specific enough to be restrictive that, yeah, you need to not click on the pop-up. Sometimes you're like, the basic idea of something like a click hijacker, you're gonna click on something and something else is gonna happen, not what you're hoping for, and even to the degree to which pages from which you fucking download things are gonna give you fake downloads before actually giving you the real one, and you have to be paying attention to that. I am aware of how that works, and I am happy to work around that myself. That it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Point is, I am happy that I can do that myself. I don't care. I know how to. I am still fucking angry. I am willing to sit through that. I don't really care that I have to do that. But for a little children, that's completely nonsensical. Like, are you really telling me that I have to learn this technology, this tech, this whole concept just to download something? It's a pain in the ass, which we have become accustomed to dealing with and such, but not only is it bad, it also suddenly welcome to the surveillance state update. We are slowly getting closer and closer to times in which that might not at all be the case anymore even. You might not even have the possibility of just hitting through downloads like that. You will either be forced to try and somehow survive the experience by yourself and subdue into, yeah, I will buy stuff and that's it, or not try to buy anything at all and get excluded because the third option of pirating will slowly get shut off. Not near enough. To some degree, yeah, I don't think it's altered to say for sure. I pray that people like the nowadays children still have the possibility of going through that, like can still choose to pirate if they feel like doing so, and even more that hopefully enough it lasts at least for a handful more of generations before it actually gets to occur, if it gets to occur at all. My real hope in that sense is no, we don't actually have to believe that it might happen. Maybe it doesn't happen actually, and maybe we are free from having to think that yeah, you know what, you're done. We are all done in that sense. There is no fucking pirating anymore. It has all been removed from the world. We are now all forced to just subdue into, I don't know, giving up all of our cash if we wanted to enjoy anything. Because very good, very good. I don't know, I feel like I myself wouldn't have gotten to enjoy things like DCM, for example, if it wasn't for that. And I don't know, it's, in the end, it's complicated, but it's not so dire. I don't think it's still time to say, wow, it's absolutely unenjoyable if you haven't learned out that you now cannot really learn. At least we're not so bad as to never have the possibility of ever enjoying it. We are early enough in the experience that maybe if you go out of your way to try and actually learn about stuff like pirating and such, it's available. But yeah, there is also the tiered problem. The tiered problem in that sense also is sadly, like, whenever it comes to pirating, the whole idea of if you make things available, it's the multiple studies that are run when it comes to pirating and whatnot. When it into conversations of, oh wow, is pirating something good or something that should totally be forbidden from ever occurring when it comes to anything in the modern world. In reality, whenever you allow something like a consumer, a viewer, a player, somebody to pirate stuff, it ends up happening that later on, if you provide the means to enjoy it illegally, or if you don't block the means to enjoy things illegally, you generate enough of a boundary, of a connection, rather, instead of a boundary with the consumer to maybe allow them later on to say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna pay my debt today. I'm gonna finally, if it was for me, I could have if I truly wanted to play it, and I didn't have the means to access it, I would have yet again pirated something like this game, like I did multiple years ago, as in multiple years before, whenever other updates launched and such. But now it's like I understand it not only from the perspective of, okay, this might be the case, I also did experience it myself. Absolutely true. Now that I can enjoy it myself, what a pleasure it is to get to do things like this and get to actually make sure that the stuff like that happens. It's not anymore the situation of, oh wow, I seem to actually be forbidden from enjoying this at all. Not really. I can finally play great games and I can finally pay for them. And many of those are also things that I used to play before, that now I finally get to directly play like this, in the legal way, but it has the positive side of that being so. The downside is also, morally speaking, sometimes people could pirate, but you're not there mentally to say, no, I don't think I should allow myself to pirate something. I know I can, but I shouldn't. Morally speaking, I might as well be doing something horrible to the world if I decide to pirate this indie developer's game. It's not like the developer is going to actually die, but I don't know. Talk about the moral compass to people, you yourself. Sometimes it just happens. People does believe that their actions are so drastic in that sense. In some cases, mostly not just the growls of people. It's incredibly hard to convince a kid of things being other ways whenever ideas get stuck in their mind in certain occasions. Yeah. But I don't know. It's good enough. I think, despite everything else, also, yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough. I don't know. I have to admit, it just keeps feeling weird sometimes. Because in the end, it's not such a complicated thing. It's just that somehow we're in a way too convoluted world for these things. We shouldn't be. It shouldn't be so complicated to actually enjoy what you like and such. It shouldn't be so. Wait. We have this. We're gonna use this. This is trash, actually. We can buy a key, I guess, but it's not really valuable. I don't know. I don't see much of actual value here. Yeah. But yeah, I was saying. I just think that it's an interesting enough situation, to say the least, but it's kinda not so acceptable otherwise. It shouldn't be the norm that you know what, it doesn't matter. I hate this guy because it was dancing around. I think it is like the Rainmaker or something like that, literally, but doesn't matter. We're not here to know our enemies, we're here just to kill them. Good. We have this, and a trinket. And we get yet again pay to win. Beautiful. Also, I have to find the mirror. We're gonna try. Exactly, we're gonna try to get this. And it should be over here, I think. Yeah. Now, I kinda don't actually remember how you get the stuff. Yeah, give me a second. I wanna. How do you actually get this? What is the unlock for the... Not the unlock. How is the alt path like? The alternate path in Repentance. Downpour, Mines, Mausoleum. Downpour. Okay. I see. Okay. So we are basically good. We should be good enough to actually... I didn't understand if I actually had to go into the mausoleum, but now I do. Have to go down first. But yeah, I was saying that. And I don't know, it's gonna be interesting in a way to see how things keep altering themselves. Interesting in a positive way, in some sense. In the other way, as I said before, if it actually were to happen that we end up truly becoming a completely controlled society, or societies plural, it will be quite sad to see that, yeah, actually, no, we cannot really enjoy stuff, technological advances and developments like we do nowadays anymore. Like that, because for sure you're gonna be forced to not only pay attention, but also, yeah, respect. Not, it's not a sense of, yeah, you are respecting the law. It's just the sense of, if you don't do it, the punishment shall be imposed onto you, for no rule shall be broken nowadays. Not because you as an individual really do something so terrible, but simply because the whole concept of, if you allow someone to do something bad, you might also allow someone else to do something of an equal value, or maybe even worse. So innocent people end up getting punished for things that they themselves don't really have any responsibility over, simply because the problem is, yeah, we have to make sure that people understand how bad of a deed it is. Even if, like, I don't know, I don't think it matters if you personally pirate one game. It has no importance at all in the face of, yeah, this person has downloaded or gotten so many other games themselves. What does make some sense, not absolute sense, but some sense is, okay, we're gonna try to stop the person who actually goes out of their way to be a provider for others with so many ways to pirate things and such, and that person might truly be doing something bad, so they deserve to truly get punished. Not entirely so, but if you have to punish someone, punish the person who is actually doing the bad deed, not the innocent children who want to just play something sometimes. You should be more so. If I have, I don't know, I don't feel like I need to really justify anything. It's the reasonable idea of, if there has to be a punishment, make it so that attacking these very simple pieces of the population has an actual punishment behind it. Because in the end, wouldn't it be better that, again, main theory is, or not a theory, the demonstrated event is, okay, you get to download something and you get to, after that, enjoy the benefit of later on down your existence. Let's say you might finally say, okay, I will repay my debt with this product, with this service or something. In that experience, it's good that you can have access to it. Shouldn't it be more accessible thus for everyone? Shouldn't we try to, if we're trying to prioritize or maximize capital, shouldn't that be the formula? But I don't know, I assume the problem of naivety and assuming that things will act with any sort of logic behind them, when in most cases that's not at all what occurs. It's a completely different formula what goes on in the real world. Sometimes nothing really makes any sense like that. So yeah, it's not fine, but it's not a world in which we can really do much, I guess. Anyway, besides that, I don't know. I haven't really busy today. I can say that, yeah. I haven't really busy today, not because I was lost in many particular actions, but rather because, yeah, I also came with that conclusion because of what happened. I don't know if we are gonna really have the possibility of always and so much free time. I feel like the supposed duration of something like a table era, as I anticipated before, might not really be that long, so we might need to cherish far more of these chances before they're actually on. Not because they're soon enough going to be completely removed, but surely the uncertainty of the world does not deserve to be taken so lightly. So we better assume that we might not have such a big timer in front of us, because complacency is not all that great. And at least, if it has to be anything, today we shall take advantage of this one chance, rather than to dwell on the sadness of all other possible losses on the future. Yeah. Also, what's up with this guy? Why does he have so much immunity? What's up with you, brother? Like, you constantly make yourself terror. I see why that was is not really all that liked, actually. What a horrible boss. What a pain in the ass to fight, I guess, yeah. Wow! Wait, oh, ah, ah. Okay. Good enough. Not really, I lost way too many hearts for one item, but it was a free item anyways. Thumbs up. Yeah. We'll have this. Not really valuable. Anyway, besides that, as I was saying, yeah, I think it's worth then trying to appreciate such opportunities for them. If they really don't get to last so long, we shall let them be far more cherishable anyway. Else, sup? Welcome. Today we're gonna be playing Isaac. No, sorry. I think this run I have it in the. I think. I hope. I pray for that actually. It has, in that sense, I don't know. I think it has to be painful because I for sure don't get to win as much. Whenever I am by myself, I promise I'm not so incapable of actually getting one win. But yeah, whenever I take this as the chill game, instead of let me progress more, I don't win runs. So far we have yet to encounter a win. We have yet to. Fuck! Can't happen. Also, yeah, this version I think is literally the worst one. Like, yeah, it's the one that stumps the most. Can happen, I guess. Yeah, not very beneficial for me, but acceptable enough. Yeah. Are we gonna die? No. But oh my god. Wow. Okay. But anyways. Yeah. We have that. We can have. I don't need anything like. I guess this. Because after all, it's better to have it than to not have it. I guess, like. It might be valuable. Maybe. But well, I don't know. We're gonna see. And no danger rocks. It's fine. Not really. I would like to actually have one. Oh yeah. But valuable enough. Oh yeah. I forgot. I literally got the bandage. We have the HP up from that. Good enough. Oh, yeah. I think I even lost a run. No, okay, I didn't lose a run. I didn't know that you actually have to go to the mausoleum. So I didn't get the unlock of killing the other mother, or the alt bad mother, I guess. Which is valuable enough. But can happen. What can you do about that? Also, I was gonna say, maybe the secret room is here? No, no way. Not 2 times in a row, sadly enough. And luckily enough. But, okay. What I'm gonna do is this. Wow. Also, I think I should check that either. I think this alt path has like a particular benefit of you can somehow get like more time in to go for the. I think the explanation is you get more time to fight things like hash and whatnot, and there was a rush because the alternate path is assumed to take longer, so the game allows you to take longer to, like, yeah, basically you can just take a little bit more time before you the unknown thing. I don't know if I need to no, okay, no, good enough. 2 HP up, vale all enough, vale all enough. Also, what a very great thing that was. Okay. Anyway, there we have our first. Yeah, we have the unlock. But yeah, I was saying. So, sadly, not many wins. It's part of the process. It shouldn't be so. Like, I shouldn't take so long to win. But I can admit, I never fucking looking whenever we're here. I still prefer my gaming simple. Even if it could be otherwise. I'm not there mentally to do that. I cannot enjoy that myself. So, I might be sorry for any of those that occur like that here. At least we get to try and whatnot. Also, with all this HP, I won't die, supposedly, for sure. Somehow that's not gonna happen here. I'm actually gonna regret that, because this guy is gonna fucking drill everything onto me. I don't like this. Yeah. Come on, beast. There we go. What? Acceptable enough. Why would you actually put some shit in the ground? What a great room design. I loved when I couldn't move past this because there was literal shit on the ground. Yeah. He was boiling shit on a kettle. Yeah. Absolutely acceptable. Yeah. Okay, good enough. No, not good enough. That one is good enough. Okay, this. Come on, come here. No! It's not fine, but okay, I guess. Okay, I'm done. No. Good enough. Kino. Also, I don't really have that many stats. Yeah, I have tech. Should probably not have that much of a problem, actually, yes. That's the message? For sure. Yeah. Anyway, it's gonna be a painful run, but better than nothing, I guess. Sometimes, I literally said that before, this game is about perseverance. So, thumbs up. I forgot this one. Valuable. Plus 09. Good enough. Also, yeah, this is my OG Gideon. The best enemy in the whole game. Not really, simply because Gideon has the... what a beauty it will have been to actually have the fucking Chaos card. And what a sad thing it is how hard it is to actually get that. I don't even know how you unlock it. I will... At some point, we're gonna get that unlock. When that happens, we're gonna stream this game again, and for sure, that's gonna happen here. I guess you can force many things to happen on a run. Not exactly boss fights, but at least you can pretend that you try to make sure that it happens. Or the far more painstaking thing, grind it until it occurs, and after it happens, absolutely enjoy the benefits of the laborious efforts like that. For in the end, you get to have what you hoped for, and more, far more. Okay, there we go. We have that, and we have this, and we have nothing else. We are done. Not really, like, we still have to win this floor too. An unknown item. Okay, I guess. Absolutely. What? Why not? Absolutely. If you say so, boss, I guess. Also, oh my god, I see. Yeah, up to here, I have no fucking clue what's happening. Like, before, I minimally knew how to drive. What? Understandable. Great run. Up to the other areas, I have minimally some sort of awareness about what should have been happening and what not, but... Oh my god! Here. No. We are guessing? I think... I should be using the knife somewhere around here, I think. I don't know. What is this? I'm entering a room. No. We're not gonna use that. Like, oh my god! What's that range? Also, this enemy deal an entire heart of damage. Acceptable enough. This is not gonna be a win. What the fuck is this room? Holy room. Blessed. Never punished. Ay. Why is there like one singular enemy here? It duplicates. I get the gimmick. Not really in terms of wow, too valuable, but good enough. What's up with the rooms? Why are they so easy? Like, I came here assuming that it was gonna be a pain in the ass. It was gonna actually be suffering or something like that. Yet somehow it's actually being a walk in the park or something. Fine enough. I mean, no, don't make it any harder. Better if you don't. Thank you very much. I fucking hate little fly. Give me this. Okay. This and luck up. Do I have anything that goes with luck? Yeah, the stand tiers. Okay, we should be good. No, we're not good. We're not good at all. It's over. Okay. Rakaman, my beloved. There we go. Maybe... What the fuck do I have to do here? What? Oh my god! Unbelievable! I get it. What a room! How do we let our players experience this? Ah yeah, force them to utilize an absolutely deadly object to survive that. Are you sure? That's how we should actually do that. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let them absolutely struggle like that. They deserve to do that. For sure. Ay. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What are you? Ay. Doesn't matter. Nothing better than a random enemy doing something impossible to understand. And what's here? Wow. Something great and something even greater. Good enough. Good enough. Why not? We came to fucking play. Let's gamble it. Worth enough. Worth enough. This is a win. This is a win, actually. Now it is a win. We are on the road to victory. Road to Empress? No. Road to Mom. Yes. Ay. At least it's not gonna be so painful to finally achieve some... It is not gonna be a hellish run, yeah. That much is great. Also, this item has like 30% chance to add an additional pickup to chest, find the rocks, and destroy machines. I see. So it's actually valuable. Well, I mean, the +1 luck is good enough, but it's even greater than that. Also, what's up with the Ragmans here? Why are there so many? Do you have an actual explanation, or is it just like, yeah, it can happen? And it's crazy to see how many more things does the alt but are like. I guess the bosses of the alt but I have to admit are fucking hard to kill. Absolutely hard to. What? Fuck! Can happen. Can happen. Shouldn't happen. Can happen. Yeah, balanced. Not at all, actually, but what is this game if not like that? I guess. But yeah, I was trying to say, I would like that. I won't have that. But yeah, this different pattern adds so much. Oh my god! Acceptable. I guess you. So Kino. Ay. What a great run. What a beautiful run. Yeah, we shall use this. What a beautiful run, I guess. Cannot really complain here. This is nothing valuable. Oh! Plus 0.5 damage. And Mom is finally here. What's up, Mom? Yeah, it's the alternate path, Mom, so it's not as easy, I guess. Shouldn't be getting comfortable with that. But the point also is I have no fucking clue what happens, like, most of the time. Doesn't matter. There we did that. Now we get to do this too. So great. I wasted all my upgrades. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine enough, I guess. Yeah. What the fuck? I see. Okay, true. That's that. Wow. Now we go into the rotten womb, I think it is. Bam, bam, bam. The rotten cards have been unlocked. And we are in the corpse, okay. Similar enough. What the fuck? I healed. Understandable bouncing enemy. Like, whatever. Just getting to see what happens is gonna be good enough for me. I do want to win, but not always you get what you want, I guess. What the? Okay. This. What's this? And we will load both of these up. Yeah. What? Fuck is that guy? Wait. The eyes following me. The eyes are following me. Holy shit. Good enough. Also, I have to survive 2 of these floors. What? I don't think it's possible. Oh my god! It's the fucking what's the name of the item? C-section? What is it? the babies that you can get to later on utilize yourself? Wow. I didn't know they actually existed in the base game as enemies. Acceptable enough. Yeah. This is gonna be pain. I don't know if I can win this. We can only pray to the gods that it can happen. It's fine. It's gonna somehow be fine for sure. Not really. What the fuck is that? Okay. A random fly. Or similar enough to that. We can... Yeah, suddenly part of getting unlocks has to very dearly do with the challenges of completely different paths. And I said, yeah, I wanna lock in. Can I actually not lock in? Not at all. If I don't do that, we're gonna lose this. Absolutely, we're gonna lose this. So yeah, let me try to pay some attention. Oh my god. Oh my. No, okay. Well, no. We're kinda good, we're not kinda good. We should be not so bad. Okay. I hate this. It's fine enough. No. Okay, here we are. We are against the boss. I feel ready, man. I feel ready. Is there no hearts to gain anywhere? Like, not even one? No way. I have to actually win like this against one of the corpse bosses? This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Cannot do it. I'm gonna fail and I'm gonna crash out because it took already 40 minutes to get here. Ay. What are you? I don't know you, my brother. What? Why did I have 2 hearts and both of those were lost in one attack? Whatever. Was good enough, I guess. Can we get 1 win? Probably. I say innocently as I approach another sudden death. Yeah. Fine enough. Also, what the fuck? What? Does it look like that? Yeah. I like that's a mod that's reskins to things. I like actually how it makes some of those enemies look. Because they're so clunky, so weird looking with that. It's great. Yeah. It's completely different from today's game, obviously, but not completely different in terms of, oh no, it cannot follow the themes and whatnot. Good enough that it gets to add them, and it adds variation to this style, so that's great. But for sure, it's something that I'm not accustomed to see. Too many years seeing the normal, yeah, this guy with white eyes now all of a sudden with a completely rage-filled expression on his face. On it. Wow! What a great run that was! Not at all skill issue. Wow! I clap because I liked it. Yeah, let me drink some water. I'm gonna crash out. Can we get like 1 win? I'm gonna retire happily today if we get 1 win. Can we get that? Or are we gonna eternally struggle here today? Oh, God. We're gonna find out this. It's crazy to think that, yeah, actually it's gonna take so long. Yeah. I hate knowing how hard this game is. But, oh my god! It has to be comedy. At this point, it has to be comedy. No way he can actually be so bad. Yeah. Can't happen. Should that happen? Not even remotely it should be the case. Yeah. Fine enough, I guess. I feel my brain slowly dying as I keep dying like that myself. How can you actually not survive that? I don't know, man. Can happen. Have you never struggled like that? I feel like Isaac is way too hard. Isaac is the dark soul of indies. Yeah. That's my expression. Oh my god. No. No. Wait a second. I'm not ready to do this. I die in this room. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't. Not yet. No! What is that? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get 1 win. At this point in time, it has to be. We're gonna get 1 fucking win. No way we get no wins. No way we get 0 wins. Like, how many times can you actually die? We are literally getting no enemies. The entire game is having pity on me. Like, we have to get 1 win. For sure, at least one win must be achievable. Cannot happen that we go so far without winning. No way. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's part of attempting to live, to see where you struggle and why you struggle. Today it just happens to be our day of struggle with all of these challenges. We're gonna overcome this, we're gonna win this, we're gonna somehow power through this, for sure. I wanted to grab the goal, but I couldn't. I got scared of the spikes, man. True. No. Watch this, watch this. We think about min-max things, and we finally get it. We do everything that is necessary to achieve what we want, and we get the results that we must that way. In no other goal we can actually achieve that. And it's fine, or we're willing to sacrifice ourselves for that. We're gonna get there. So graciously we're gonna get there that it will be surprising to see that happen. We're gonna power through and come from this experience renewed as we have finally harnessed that challenge which kept us held back the most. Should we be capable of doing this? Should we? What the fuck are you? What? Mystery? What? What? What does it do? Following familiar that hatches when Isaac takes damage, spawning a permanently charmed monster. The strength of the monster is increased with each consecutive room cleared without it breaking. The egg regenerates when entering a new room. Okay. A new floor. Okay. Okay. I kinda see, I kinda don't get it entirely, but I will do like I do so that we can actually get out of here. Oh my god! Unbelievable! What a great room! Okay, there we go. At least. Thank you so much for that. It's a familiar that grows in size when it gets attacked and not when I get attacked and not when it grows in size. No, it releases itself when I fail and not when it gets hit, because that would be the rush. Like, I know, I guess, luckily enough, developers understand that it is kind of hard to add some. Wow! Many mechanics based on the impossibility of actually dodging like that. Yeah, because trailing bodies are far harder to actually handle, so yeah, not so great. But okay. We got start. Now, how much can it actually last this floor? What I wanna find out is I don't have much faith. I want to, but I can't. Not knowing who is playing, man. No, not at all. Knowing who is leading the wheel this time around, man. If it was somehow else, maybe I could hope for greater things, but not knowing who is sitting across the keyboard, man. Not. We might never win. How? I have been thinking how much it's gonna cost me to actually win. Whenever I try to play something like Tainted Lost, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it in the slightest. But we have a possible. What's the name? Syringe for the spoon transformation, I guess. Will it make it worth it? Then not really. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, it's fun. We just have to make sure. Okay. Minimally looks good. Minimally. Not because great things are happening, but simply because we are not losing so quickly, so that's enough for me. No! Okay, no! Why, brother? Never want anything in your life or to say that you hope for something is to realize how any desire is unachievable like that. Why ever expect something like a heart dropping from there if instead we can get a fucking chest? Good enough. The drops are good enough. But were they all worth it? Not at all. No! My god! It's fine. At this point, it's fine. Oh my god. The run isn't over. I can only say that much. The run isn't over. I can... No! Oh my god. It's a rage bait, brother. You cannot be that bad. No person ever is that bad at the video game. Like, no one in the face of the earth struggles that much. Like, you have to be kidding me, man. Tell me that it is some sort of sick shock or something. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. You gamble. You gamble with the fucking pills and you get what you get. And you know what? Fuck it. I thought it was the crooked penny, not this shit. I regret buying this. I even had the description. There was like 50% chance. I didn't read anything else after that. I only have but myself to blame for all my problems, indeed. But I want to acknowledge that my life has to be about the avoidance of any acknowledgement of such reality. Or otherwise I might crumble into very much nothingness. Yeah. Oh my god. Is this over? Is this incredibly over? Yeah. Not absolutely, because this guy has, with the thing that shows when enemies are about to throw the laser, at least not an instantaneous sudden laser beam, so that's good enough. But okay, one less boss. I should start taking the alternate path. Ooh. It's yeah. Just for the damage increase, it's good. We have like only one blue heart, which I'm not gonna at all regret having chosen instead of anything else for sure. Ay. But I don't know, man. You have to bet on yourself, on your abilities, on your capacities in life sometimes. If you don't push yourself, you don't achieve much. I almost killed myself there. It's fine enough, it's fine enough, it's fine enough. It's... Why do I get a free item? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Just got a free item. Acceptable enough. Absolutely acceptable enough. Also, this will be good if this guy didn't if this worm didn't cycle through the Ouroboros swarm. If that didn't happen, it will be over. But since it does, I don't want anything to do with you, man. Like, anything at all. Yeah. Oh my god. I have a Kalpa card. It's kinda over. Probably, not surely, not in its entirety over. Yeah. Dear god. Maybe I can actually get carried. Because somehow this familiar is like actually fucking broken. What the fuck? 1 damage. No. No. I don't need the damage right now. I don't need your petty damage. I need something else. Something far... Oh my god! Something far more useful to me. Yeah. Jeez. I knew I had the fucking gap. I should have shot. Can we win? That's a question now. Why is this so hard, man? I just wanted to come here and be like, yeah, let me play some Isaac and let me try to relax. I like relaxing with Isaac to the points to which I can't fucking win. Yeah. Rotten Baby, Kino. Rotten Baby is Legoated, baby. I'm about to die already. Oh my god. What am I doing, man? What is this? What is this sad display of nothingness? Okay. Well, it was an intentional action to take that card. Yeah. Wait a bit, Rotten Baby. Oh my god, Rotten Baby, the goat. Carry me, Rotten Baby, carry me. Or I can't fucking play for the life of mine. Very slowly getting there. I guess the only benefit of me having been streaming for so long is I finally exhausted my brain to the point to which I cannot really talk as much anymore. So I can only play the game. I can only literally do the action which we're here for, which is me trying to win. So yeah, slowly get closer and closer to observing a win, gaining a win, harnessing a win. Yeah. And it's good. What the fuck is that teleportation? What a weird way to get out of a room. Can happen. Shouldn't have happened, can happen. Yeah. Probably, if we get something like North Leaf, we are done, brother. This is the run we win. Where I try nothing at all. We're gonna win. Not because I try to win myself, but simply because I let it happen. At this point, I'm willing to just win like that. Ah, yeah. What? Why is everything so big? Why are there so many bigger rooms? Like, it's not even a chorus of any kind. In this case, it's... Oh my god. It's actually just random bigger rooms for some reason. Can happen, I guess? Sort of. Oh, I can get that for free, actually. But well, we're gonna see, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's up here. Ah, yeah. Good enough. I don't know, man, I don't know. I can only pray that this is it. We have yet to get something like North Leaf, actually, but if we do, if it actually were to happen that we do get that, it's over, man. It's solved. This is the end of... No! It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The end of our tribulations approaches. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. If you don't suffer, you don't taste victory. That's all that it is. So you need to understand how hard things are to finally say, wow, what a beauty it is that I have in front of me. Otherwise, nothing gets to be as valuable. Nothing gets to hold such a preciousness to itself. Not because it doesn't hold it, but simply because you don't get to have it in front of you in any way. So, we come here just to harness that. And we come here just to voluntarily what a bomb! Balanced. Ah, yeah. And is there anything good here? Tease, no? No. Dark matter would be a good item. I already killed myself once doing this. Like, we lost a run 2 runs ago doing this. I don't know if this is valuable at all. Shh. Shh. Come to play there. If we win, we're gonna win bigly. If we don't win, don't let it be said that we didn't. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. You know what? Yeah. No! Okay, good. Good, okay. One is done. Give me this command. Give me... This guy? Oh my god. No. Don't approach me! Okay, we're done. No, we're not done. I fucking forgot about the things that it releases. Okay, we only have one more hit. Like, no, not one more. We have this hit. And if we don't survive it, we're done. We have to win. At some point, you have to just be capable of overcoming the challenges that life throws at you. At some point, you have to have the possibility of achieving greatness. which has, until that point, looked so impossible. At some point, you have to make it happen. If nothing else happens in no other way, then it's fine. We are responsible for our actions and our destiny like that ourselves too. For the love of God, let me win the run. Have a mercy on me and let me win the run. I beg of you, just let me win the run. Okay, we have this. What else? I have yet to find where the fire is to begin with, which is bad to some degree. Yes, not to some degree, absolutely it is. I don't know where we should be going, and that's bad. But if it happens that we find out where we should be headed to. Oh my god, oh my, no, I'm not risking it, thank you. No, no. No, not this time around actually. Let me do this. Let's see, oh my god, such a shit. You cannot do it, this evil. It's fine. It's not fine because I get to win. It's fine because I get to attempt this. Like that. So it's acceptable enough. Okay. That boss is done. Oh my god. Give me something. One black heart? We bet on it, totally. Ay. And now? We shall risk it again. All again. Maybe it's variable, I don't know. I just hope that there is no fucking random spike that I will forget about, that I will hit at some point, and I will die because of. Because if there is, and I forgot about it, and I do die because of it, I'm gonna crash out. I have the knife piece. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's never enough. You have to aim for everything that you can. Also, I don't have enough carrots to enter there. Like, technically speaking, it's acceptable. Why did that guy explode? It's fine. I can probably just kill people by letting my flies hit them, because they have like 1.5 my damage or something like that. Like, they have crazy damage right now. I have crazy damage. Okay, there is no secret room water. That's that. What I'm gonna do also is go up here. Simply because I wanna get this. Oh my god! No drops for that room. Makes so much sense. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for that. Ay. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Okay. Ay. We're in a much better position than before. We can probably actually do this up to, I don't know, 2 or 3 floors from now. Not in its entirety, but it's not so over. At least. At the very, very least. So, yeah. Also no blue heart from any of the fires. I see how it is, I guess. I wanted so much one, but sometimes what you hope for cannot be named. Let me get this and this. We shall strive for everything that we can. Yeah. Also, I don't wanna very easily blame the escaping from the beast fight and whatnot, but at the same time, if that didn't happen, in the run that we lost very, very late, oh my god, I will probably have not really had. I hate this room, this floor variation. Oh my god, can you stop putting the same enemies? It's not fine, but it's fine. I swear, oh my god. I'm gonna cry. The title was absolutely right. In every single sense of the word. Okay. I'm gonna actually cry myself. For the love of God. How hard can it be? Fucking hate this. I fucking hate this. What do you even do? There without even one win? How can you do that, I mean? Not even one win? That's so sad. It will be so sad. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that. We should try to get at least one win for sure. It will be valuable enough. Ay. Without that challenge, at least, I don't know. Something simple. Suicide King? And you unlock Suicide King. Like, what the fuck is Suicide King? What are you talking about? King of Hearts? What is Suicide King? What? Ah, wow. This is a Kino challenge, actually. I see. It's not so bad. Like, you can actively do stuff in order to try and win this one. Much better than anything else otherwise. So yeah, it's fine enough. Also, because you play as Lazarus, so you literally have the revives every single floor. It shouldn't be that hard. Where do you have to go? Up to, like, how do you check that? Isaac itself, I see. Do you get like some sort of guarantee though? Like, I feel like it's said that you should get to Isaac, but you don't really get an actual. Okay, you're guaranteed to get to Isaac. You just gets told to get to Isaac, and that's it for you, basically. If you can't figure out how to get there, you're gonna get there. If you can't, but that's other thing. This is kill. Okay. And the secret room should be here, no? Yeah. No. I think we're gonna suicide in this room, probably. Yeah. Goodbye, cruel world. But now we come back with extra damage. Yeah, it's not really that substantial. I mean, I kinda forgot that I have a fucking e-pickaxe, so it's not all that meaningful. It's good enough to have it, I guess. More than good enough to have it, but at the same time, not that necessary in terms of, oh wow, if you don't have even more damage, you're not gonna win for sure. It's great enough as it is. Ah, yeah. It's... I wouldn't say it's much better than anything that we had in the other runs, but it's better enough to not be as imposing as those other runs. Yeah. Also, what the fuck was that? What? What is that exploding? Okay. We can for sure. At some point, dreams come true, right? It's not like we're gonna be eternally struggling here, right? It's not like we are somehow actually have such a hard time trying to get to victory, right? Ah, yeah. For sure, this is gonna be a good enough run, for sure. This is gonna go well enough. Also, the only problem is getting to Isaac. Like, I have no fucking clue how to consistently get to Isaac myself. That's why I even have issues with fucking unlocking Isaac related stuff. Fine enough. Look, damage can happen. Should have left the eternal heart behind. Should have. Not always you can do such great things. Not always you can actually get such great things to occur. Not always. Not always. You should have aimed to do better. Should have. Could. Maybe not. The world doesn't train you to do that much better always. Sometimes figuring it out by yourself is... demands that you fail first like that. Also, where is the super secret room, bro? Cannot be here. Here? No way. Whatever. Also, isn't the Mr. Mega upgrade like a guarantee of having even more IPK damage, supposedly? Who knows? I don't know. The only thing that I can say, yeah, is we have this in the bag, so why wouldn't either? Ah, yeah. Welcome, Christian. We're relaxing after some unachievable runs. Ah, yeah. It's this one is chill now. It's not as much of a pain as it was before. It's much better. Yeah. So I hope it can be good. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be everything that it has to be. Also, understandable there. But yeah, I hope you're doing good. I don't know. I said it, I am slowly losing my mind. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. I lost percentage of the motherfucking unlock. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's all fine. It doesn't matter. We can win this somehow anyways. Also, what the fuck are you talking about? I thought the damage up was permanent on Lazarus. I finally understand the mechanic. You have reduced damage if you are not on the Revenge Lazarus mechanic, I guess. I see. I love learning out the stuff. Yeah. I am indeed not doing philosophy. I am torturing myself by trying to actually win. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. It's a day of gaining farming resilience, I guess. Some aura farm, some resilience farm. Yeah, pass through the hardships and tribulations. Like, I think I can do this, right? Yeah. New run. -9 streak. And today, I was on +2 before starting this. So yeah, it's fine. It's acceptable enough. Not at all. What if we picked up Ouroboros? No. No. But anyways, welcome you. Hope you're fine, man. Yeah. We can. It's not that we can win this. We are gonna win this one. It's 10 times easier than any card challenge. Yeah. I stopped feeling miserable for a little bit. Maybe we can do more unlocks later on, but for now, let me do this challenge. It's illusorily hard enough to feel like, oh wow, it's gonna be something meaningful to get, and it's gonna contribute to an unlock at least, so it's gonna be worth doing. It's gonna be worth doing, absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, no, sorry, I have failed my duty. I have no more philosophy to expel today. I have run out of all to say. It's not over, simply empty. It's no more, let's say. Yeah. But it's fine. Sorry. I forget that sometimes people doesn't understand. No. I mean it in a real way. It's fun. I do here and there love my gaming. I am more than willing to actually have that. And when it was earlier, I promise you, I wasn't at all paying attention. Like, on that -9 loss streak, I probably had like, I don't know, let's say something around 3 or 4 of those. Because I was completely not paying attention in the middle of yeah, let me run. It's just that right now I have exhausted myself enough to only have the capacity of paying attention to this. Also, yeah, it happens. It's not that I tend to always do that, but yeah, I tend to mostly do that, I can admit. So it's fine, it's fine. Aye. Let me pick this up. I mean, anything and everything is so easy. Aye. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I never said that. I guess another part of this being included here. I feel like some games are absolutely like, what the fuck are you talking about? There is no justification in playing that. But in the meanwhile, I think like, yeah, Isaac is a beautiful example of something so full of imagery. Also, yeah. As you can see, we have some mods, some humble mods here. Some of them might not be so friendly to the sensible of heart. Is the safety pin a reference to something bad? I don't think particularly safety pin, but like most things, most of what you see is a reference to something bad. In Isaac particularly, like, I don't know, you have to literally kill your own mother, so... In this case, in this very particular case, it's something like you have to go to heaven to not only kill... First, you kill your mother, then you literally, like, I guess, figuratively speaking, you kill yourself. Or... And... I don't entirely understand that part. I think it is you kill that ideal version of yourself because it's the one that resides in heaven and whatnot. I don't even know if I actually ever learned out that part of the lore. You say, I kinda forgot. If I did ever know that, I can say that I absolutely let go of that. Safety pin kinda makes sense. I don't know, probably. I mean, I think I'm not seeing it, but as I said before, I'm completely empty-minded currently, so I only function on hopes and dreams at this point. Maybe it's far more on the nose than what I can ever realize, but yeah, it's bound to occur. Also, can I stop taking hits? There we go. Do we have an angel deal? Yeah! Okay. Kino. Fucking Kino. Finally, a good item. In a fucking challenge room, but does it matter at all? No, it doesn't. It does not. So, oh my god. Why is it so close to me? Take some distance, brother. Yeah. Why is it not shooting or anything? What's up with this angel? Good enough. Okay. We should have... You can guarantee with the key pieces the angel shouldn't increase the chance. I see. I very sadly see, actually. Also, the effect of the one being blue feels good. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know. As I said before, I guess this one is gonna be like 10 times easier. Like, incomparable to anything else. Because, yeah, not at all the same as having to actually struggle something out. The challenges being much easier to deal with than the actual struggle of let me struggle to actually figure it out myself. I don't like that. Also, go cover a nice eating. Don't worry. I think it's gonna be a longer run anyway, so don't worry. There is time. There is always more time. There is also time to min-max. We can absolutely min-max here. Can we get like only at least one singular unit of black hearts? No? Yes? Wow! Unexpected. The whole challenge is based around the idea of the bullets returning to you, and a bullet actually returned to you. Wow. Surprised Pikachu face. You don't say so, brother. Okay. Exploded almost all of those. None of those contained any actual reward. I see how it is. I see how it is, sadly. There we have some substance. Oh, yeah. This is... Also, I have to hit this? Like how? There we go. There we go, there we go. And to imagine that these enemies could be so hard in normal. So hard in normal. Yet here they are walking the park. It's fun, it's fun. Wow, yeah. We have it all in the bag, absolutely. And thank God that's the case. Unavoidable, thank God. No more challenges, no more. Yeah, basically. I mean, wow. To some degree, it also is, I know, a catapult of sorts. I mean, isn't the only difference between a catapult and a mortar just the distance, or not even the distance, I guess. What is it? The projectile itself, like one of them impacts and explodes, the other one just impacts. In the end, it's sort of the same thing. Homing? No, it isn't homing, bro. Sadly, I wish it was homing. Sadly, it isn't really. It is all hand controlled, and I am just... Now, I'm not good at aiming. I am lucky enough that I can spam it repeatedly enough until I finally hit. Or I don't, like it just happened there and I hit myself. Which is also a possibility. Oh, yeah. See, I want to get it there. No, cannot get it there. There we go. And it was for nothing. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god! What's up with that tear size? Why was it so big? Unbelievable. I actually am. There is no factor of... No. There is a lot of lag, actually. There is a lot of lag. but I have to put a little bit of myself into aiming it. It's easy enough because let's say like this. Normally, you have to aim perhaps 60% of your shot. With this, you only have to aim 30, which is like half, but still you have to aim. Not as much, because also another part of this is like, as you can see, anything that this thing hits instantly kills the enemy, in most cases. Like, it has to be a very special enemy to not insta-die to it. And that combined with how big the shot itself is almost always an insta-kill. I am dead. I am absolutely dead. Can happen, can happen. We might actually be very done. I will hope not, because it's gonna be sad that we actually get killed. We have to pray for God. Okay, with this trinket, the flatworm, it's gonna be even easier to hit. And we're almost halfway there. Oh my god. No! Skill issue. Skill issue moment. But I'm gonna restart. I'm not gonna surrender, man. I cannot literally win nothing today. I cannot end stream and I have 0 things won. Like, sometimes life forces you to never possess any achievement, and sometimes you just have to accept that that's the nature of things. Absolutely. But at other times, it's necessary to fight with everything that one can to try and achieve it, to try and get to that desired goal, because it's worth enough attempting to have that, in comparison to never gaining anything like that at all. So we're gonna win this at least. It's not so hard anyways. Ah, yeah. It's fine. It's the main mechanic of this guy to die. At least once we can die every single floor for free. It's guaranteed to happen like that. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, roll. Actually, it's an XL floor. Good enough, good enough. Much greater than what I actually anticipated. And also, yeah, you can literally see all the damage there. Like, only 2 bombs, 2 shots of those, and it kills the enemy instantly. Balance? Not at all. Give me this. Thank you. And with this, we're back in the game. Can probably make it. I can only hope that we can make it, actually. Because if we don't, the sadness keeps increasing otherwise. And the loss multiplies into an even worse state. So, it's necessary to hope. But it's necessary to know that never getting the desired hope is also not just unsatisfactory, but harmful in itself. For too much desire unfulfilled is negative in its own. In a very direct way, in which a lot of the person finds itself harmed, yes. But also in a manner in which it is not at all great to see that way. Oh my god. Hit myself. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Sure, it's fine. Sure, it's fine. It's fine. All of this is fine. This is absolutely fine. We're gonna get to the side of the audience, so why even worry? Why even make a scene out of it? No need. We're guaranteed success. Not because we might be that special, simply because it is in itself guaranteed to anyone who tries repeatedly enough. Intensely enough. Also, we wanna come here, terrible.
Infested. Pretty fly.
Why do some? Why did like one pill not have any audio actually? What the fuck? All the others one did. Okay, can happen, I guess. Okay. We are taking into consideration that this was an XL floor. We're not that far away, even now, so that's very. We're not even like halfway there actually. If I have to go to Isaac, I have to firstly pass through Mom and whatnot, so that's gonna be like a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah. It's an incredibly long run, actually. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can do it, I guess. We can get there, and once we shouldn't sorry having done so. Yeah. The point is, in this case also, yeah, we are still, despite all my inabilities to achieve it, we are given more than enough tools to see greatness come through. And once that happens, we might navigate all of this with far more easiness. What? No? Okay. I see. Milis. Wait a second. Okay. Good enough. Collection. Blue hearts. And over here, I shouldn't try to open. I did it by mistake. But good enough, I guess. Okay, that's done. Wow. Actually, one of the worst enemies to have to fight with this fucking type of attack. Wow! I'm gonna kill myself unnecessarily. Ah! Okay. We have this. There we go. Done. Also, I am being incredibly lucky with the pacts. Not really. Taking into account that it's Krampus, not really. But we have the lamp of coal, which is, it's a gift from heavens. Also, it doesn't fall anymore where I am, What? Yeah, it does. I was just bad at aiming, I guess. Come on. There we go. There we go. Give me one more. No. Okay. I'm slowly remembering what has to happen here, so it might be far more doable than what I used to think. Simply because I am slowly getting to, reconnect with that very same memory of, okay, you have to do this and that and this and that. So, it's hard, but not the hardest. The degree to which we cannot achieve victory. It's only hard to the degree to which, for sure, we are forced to think out how to get there. What is this? First time I actually picked this up? Okay. and and because this is a challenge, I'm get to unlock anything inside of it, so no way of actually knowing what that is. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. Why would I want to know anyways? It's so fine, brother. Yeah. Oh my god. Not this guy again. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Welcome, Sisse. Here we are. Struggling. Slowly trying to win, but struggling. Hope you're doing fine enough. Yeah. We are on a -10 loss streak, so that's the current situation. Soon enough, gonna be a +1 for sure. For sure. Soon enough. I myself, besides that, I think, good enough, I guess. Mentally exhausted from having lost so much. At some point, you believe that you're gonna achieve something great, yet you keep never encountering that. So it's kinda, what the fuck was that explosion? It's kinda hard to feel happy about things after that point, but acceptable enough as a result in itself, so. You're walking what? Back? Very good. Pay attention. Look to both sides before crossing the road. We shall win this in the meanwhile. No, I don't think so. I can't win this so quickly. We can probably win this for sure. One has to hope for things finally get better. There is no person without hope. There is no achievement of anything without such a thing either. Mostly nature that you took. Good. So even more. I don't know. I think the obvious message should be pay attention to it. Whenever I also go out to nature, I think it's more of a I can simply disconnect from things. I don't really sit down and see, experience. Oh wow, what a beauty it is to see this or that. I know I can, but I don't really do it. think it's more of something else. It's more of a good space to finally give oneself the possibility of thinking out the world and such. But if that were to not be the case, and so it is similarly, because it's great. I don't know. I think actually it kind of feels weird. There is this whole idea, not as a bad idea or anything, but as a certainly strange notion that as a person, you feel bad if you don't see something like tree in any way. Sorry. Sorry. If you don't see in any way trees at all around where you live, mentally speaking, you slowly do worse and worse. But if there is no attention being paid to that ever, I guess it's something more about the basic circuitry of how one functions. Self-care? Give me a second. Wait. Ah. True. Thank you. I don't know. I think I have to admit, personally, yeah, I do disconnect way too much from from doing other things. I think today I have only drank water like twice, but thank you. Like today while streaming. Yeah. Anyway, I was saying. No, not saying actually. I was reading that. Yeah. I don't know. Just it being separated enough from the rest of the part is good enough already. To give it a little bit of personality. Or something like that. It's again great, just great enough to already get to experience that more than anything else. Even if it is not that much, supposedly it already has a yeah, I didn't fully explain that. Supposedly, because the extent to which you require something like a scenery of a green scenery is if you were to not see any tree mentally, you're not gonna do great. But with just already three trees, whenever you look out your window, it's already great enough. So even if it isn't all that stunning, it's good enough to give you some benefits. The point is, enjoy while it lasts. No, sorry. Also, it's like a mile away. Can happen. I don't know. I think, as far as I remember, a mile is not really that much. It's fine. It's good to walk. This world is way too willing to give up on such things otherwise. It's necessary. It's a great thing to actually have the possibility of walking. It's sad how much of a dependency we have generated onto something like walking. Not, but instead utilizing any sort of vehicle. I think the ones that I can stand behind far more are self-propelled ones in terms of you have to utilize your own strength. That's far more valuable. But everything else doesn't really get that acceptance, or it's not so good in any way. It's fine. Sometimes. No, wait. It's good, but at the same time, also, it's not that I don't understand it at all. It's just that it sounds shocking to me. I think I slowly got to integrate that fact but it is like something way too distant from what I ever heard before. But really, walking is good, so long as you're actually doing it moderately. To go out of your way to, I don't know, stuff like returning to your house with your feet completely numb or something like that is quite not just bad in the sense of, oh wow, not so great, but simply unhealthy, very unhealthy, very damaging also, and not fruitful of anything else. Not saying that that is the case, just for that very same point of, yeah, it's great to walk, sort of, with more than enough moderation, certainly, hehe. Not to damage oneself for the sake of walking, let's say.
2 of diamonds.
Yeah. Can we win this? I hope so. Also, there is... Wait, what the fuck are you saying? Calm down! No, sorry. Sorry. What? What the fuck? Is this a fucking bot? Unbelievable. Absolutely schizophrenic. And you are also seeing this. What the fuck? It's Kino. I love bots. Yeah. Give me a second. Yeah. Like this, there we go. Thumbs up. Is it? No, it wasn't really removed. Can happen, I guess. Somehow can happen. Why was it not removed? At least they don't really last. Thank God. Anyway, there we go. Okay, I was saying. No, I wasn't saying anything. I was saying, yeah. Ichigo, as I said before, it doesn't matter. I don't think most people actually, I guess, tend to allow themselves to dissociate with something like walking in that manner. It just can be not so healthy, for sure. And it's bad to allow it to get to that state otherwise. But... yeah. Yeah, mostly also because, yeah, the concession came also from the aspect of it's so good, it's so beneficial to work. Sort of. In the end, it also surprisingly can be absolutely dangerous to allow oneself to go for that, to that degree. In the message of walk, there is also quite a little bit of, not for sure, not such a beneficial thing sometimes. We might fall onto habits that are not so helpful in any way whatsoever, like that. Yeah. And it's sort of part of the experience, yeah? It shouldn't be. But yeah. And so, good enough. Any sort of walking is better than none. So, great. Yeah. Also, yeah, I kinda very badly positioned, but hehe. I don't know how. Actually, I'm not hitting myself far more here. I am locked in somehow. Finally happened, connected with the game, allowing myself to play. I said, let's go. No, sorry. Yeah. It's good enough. Unbelievable. I am gonna short you. What are you talking about? It's fucking hate this. Yeah. What the fuck do we do, brother? Ah, yeah. What? What the fuck do you do, man? Like, what solution is there? Emote only chat. So dumb. Is that a solution even? Let me see, let me try that. What does YouTube even have commands of that sort? I feel like YouTube very much fails to add that onto the formula, but give me a second, let me try. Twitch. No. YouTube. YouTube is so great as a platform, there is no way to actually avoid that. Anyway, it happened, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna have an interesting encounter of me having to every now and then pause. Wait a second. Yeah. You literally have the same fucking. Yeah. There we go. What? There we go. Good enough. Anyway, welcome back. We are in the middle of struggling incredibly hard. Both in the run, because I chose to do something way too hard, and also because no good action ever goes unpunished. We shall get a beautiful raid from a bot in YouTube too. It's Kino, it's streaming is certainly a worth experiencing experience itself. So now we deal with that too. Oh my god! That's an entire wall of text! I'm gonna cry. There we go. At least I get to do like 1 or 2 waves before fucking having to pause again. Unbelievable. I don't know, is there a simple solution? I don't think so. Something about being subscribed for a certain amount of time, probably. I think that's the only way to avoid that. But I will have to pause for even longer. But we all know it's not gonna be over soon. So I should probably start looking into that. Perhaps. Yeah. Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah. Okay. Give me a fucking second, then we're gonna do it. We're gonna fucking do it. We're gonna have to do it. Sometimes you have to do things. Ay. Let me see. Settings. How the hell do you set this up? Here. Yes. Yeah. What happens if we do that? It shouldn't in any way automatically turn off. I don't think it will make any sense. I think, let me see. Let me refresh this. Yeah. No, yeah. So, how the hell do you go about? I like not having any clue about how stuff. I don't think it's so much of a bot. I think it's more of a. A random. I remember I saw once a person, like not a person, a random person. I was watching Chin, and randomly he got like a. What was it? one guy, one viewer that has control of that have an entire view farm under his control. So something very funny ended up happening because of that. There are people like that out there. You just need to encounter those, then that's it. Out of nowhere, you have to deal with that. But we're gonna see. I don't know. We can pray that it might be finally done. Maybe not. Maybe. But it's fine enough. If not, I don't know. I'm gonna... How the hell do you actually solve it? Because I was gonna say, I'm gonna end the stream on YouTube. I don't know if it is actually a solution of any kind. In the end, it doesn't solve anything actually. Like, yeah. As a solution, it doesn't really work. But, good enough. Yeah. Far less miserable than these rounds at least, so... Good enough, good enough. Also, I don't know if I can actually win, like, at the very end of all of this. I think I was way too positive on saying, yeah, we're gonna make it. I was kinda not bluffing, because I wasn't saying it intentionally, I was just overconfident. Yeah. But yeah, as you see, repeating again to what I was saying before, it's basically just that sometimes one random person is out there looking for that, and then they happen to encounter you, you happen to encounter them. The randomness of life drives things to occur in such ways. This is one of those cases too. Which is not bad in itself, but yeah, it just so happens that it works like that. But then it stops happening. But no, being honest, I haven't really seen many. I was gonna say none, but I have seen some bots on YouTube. There are a handful of them, but not nowhere near close as those in Twitch. Not to say that in Twitch somehow it's not really a problem nowadays, because here, even here, I think I get, yeah, mentally, like on my own experience, I tend to completely filter their existence from whenever I am playing chat. So I think even here they are not so rare to see. But sadly, that's, I don't know, part of the experience of being here or something like that. Also, this is probably done. I'm going to fucking die soon enough. I shouldn't have come here. We only have 3 more waves to go. We surely can do this, right? Only 2 hits to survive this? I can win. I say that confidently. One more. We can do this, we can Oh my god. No! I hit myself. Also, why did Emon ever think, yeah, let me add a boss rush? What was the idea behind that? Okay, one more. No. Okay. No! Yeah. I hate everything. I hate every single part of this. It's fine enough. I think I'm done for today. Unbelievable. It's fine enough. It's fine enough. It's fine enough. It's beautiful. It was. Was it good? If you ask me, you seriously ask me. I don't think so. Can happen. What a fun experience. Dear God. It's fun enough. It's fun enough. We did it. We tried. We had our ups and downs. We had some joy while it lasted and whatnot. It's enough. It's not all that there is. It's not gonna be all that there is. It's enough. It's enough. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, I'm done. I'm mentally done today. No more. No more of this. No more, please. Get me out of here. Yeah. Also, wow. They added a new feature called Suggested Collabs to Twitch for you while you are live. Wow. Unbelievable. Interesting enough. Yeah. But yeah, no. We are done. We're done. Actually, people do intentionally utilize that. Unbelievable. I don't know. I would expect that, but at the same time, I have no clue. Anyway, give me a second so that I can actually focus. Are you talking about? Yeah, the knocking thing. Like, it's all of those work always. Inside YouTube, sorry, inside of Twitch, obviously, you can only do collabs like that. Like, I am seeing it as I was looking for someone before ending, and it says between the followed channels and the live channels, which is for some random reason a different category, like live suggested parentheses, I guess, channels. There is a new one that is suggested collabs now. Based on what even? But yeah, all of that is like it says here, not to ask streamer to collaborate, basically. And it says you follow each other. Understandable. Based on that, it is like more slob has been introduced into Twitch. Let's go. No, not at all. Yeah. But anyway, I was gonna say, yeah. Give me 1 second to actually become a functional person instead of being so down. As always, then I guess, yeah, thanks for everything. Thanks for the time, the patience, the interest, the attention, everything, the support. It has been a very wonderful day. We have a very wonderful session of pain and suffering. Pure suffering in a kettle. But it's good enough. What matters is that, yeah, we got to be here. So, whenever we can, we're returning. Probably tomorrow, if everything goes well. Whenever we are capable of doing so. Yeah. More character building whenever we can. And this one was also capable of contributing to that too. So, point is not really whenever we get to be back here, but all the other important things that are, as always, remember to take care, to hydrate, to rest, to be out there, to look at green things, to be happy, to not suffer so much unnecessarily, all of those other important aspects of existence. For now, all that we can say is that we are done. So, yeah. But, sorry, I have to set this up. How do you write this? Is this CH? Let me see. Okay, no. Here we go. Then, as I was saying, thank you for reading. We're done, basically. No more. We're done here. This night has ended. So yeah, nothing else to really add. Again, thumbs up for all that happened. Take care, and yeah. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not, but that's not what is our biggest concern. Our biggest concern right now is going to Raya, who is right now playing that game where you have to tidy up a library. Is that true? Wait. Okay, I almost got scared to death. For some reason, I clicked on an ended stream somewhere else. Okay, good enough. So yeah. Anyway, goodbye. And a YouTube stream. I'm so sorry. YouTube. One day we're gonna have the raid function.